There's designated seating. You're cute.
It's like we're one big happy family.
Whoa. Alright.
There are some perks to being God.
Sounds like somebody's taking some performance-enhancing drugs.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to report this guy. Don't worry. After you see what we've got in store, you'll be right as rain.
Yeah, nothing like a good old unicorn sacrifice to really sober you up.
It'll evoke some hard feels that you just weren't really prepared for.
Hey, we got any fireworks? Flares?
I believe there is some fireworks planned for the evening. Yes.
Neat.
Yeah.
Apparently,
What's in
you
these
should
torches,
know.
man?
yeah.
Not angler gel, unfortunately.
Ooh. Oh.
Right? Does he just hop over the rail to his bird and
One
pull out some
second.
angler gel?
Don't worry about it.
Very soon, it's going to be a whole lot of screaming and
It's gonna be a
And-
lot of
And
noise.
chaos, yeah. I know. Is that what we're on about? Oh, yeah. There she goes.
Have you got all these ones yet?
Yeah, they should all be good.
Cool. Oh, we got a second here, so we'll test it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yay!
Let's see, what are we leveling here? 78, 97, 89, and 100. That should be alright.
Well, once we
like
get on the
Chad's on his
island
way
again
back.
and we do the tech cave, when we start doing those runs, we can get the max level raised.
True.
Bitchin'.
Because you gotta do the tech cave for it to go up.
Yep.
And then I figured, there's also 3 different boss fights on it instead of just the one fight we get here or the one fight on Rag.
So, again, so we're aware, I'm group 5.
I'm 3.
2.
I'm 6.
Got it. Alright.
All good.
And, is everyone's shenanigans on the pad, or are we gonna do that after?
We'll probably do that after.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get right into it.
Get right into it and skip the pleasantries, right? So, there's 2 corners of the map that everybody kind of needs to be aware of, and they'll make themselves like pretty apparent. There's Crystal Corner, which is the right nest, and there is Canyon Corner, which is behind the center and left nest. Canyon Corner is going to be the location for the ground units in the air battle mids between nest landings. That is going to allow for the queen to dip close enough that she will be within reach of some of the ground units, while the remainder forces of the air will be, continually at it. The initial spawn in is probably the most dangerous part. We want to clear the mid and reach that center nest in like the first 5 seconds. She drops blood bombs, yeah, right away. It's pretty.
On our spawn location, or just like in front of us?
I
She
think it's
can,
badass.
yeah, she can hit the spawn location, but they linger, and so dinos will be walking through it. Now, those blood bombs aren't big, and some dinos will skip them altogether. Not really a big deal. Corey, your main job with the UD is to break left of the initial charge and yell at everybody going past so that they have buffs when they hit the first nest. That is the first 20% of her health. After that, she's going to hit the air for another 15%. And then she's going to land at the left nest first. And then that'll be the ground units during the air combat will move to the canyon corner. When she hits the left nest, everybody runs out of canyon corner and tries to pin her at the nest for another 20%. At which point, when that's been cleared, she'll take to the air again, and then we will move the ground units back to the canyon corner, where she will hopefully come into range of that, and it won't be solely an air game. She'll move the last nest from canyon corner is the biggest stretch, and that is the right side crystal corner. Both will be very apparent when we get in there. It's pretty obvious. One's got crystals, one's got big canyon, right? That's kind of a big stretch, and you've got a lot of ground to cover. And the number one hazard is all the breath attacks coming off of the wyverns, and them being mostly unavoidable.
And I'm going to be doing my best to pull as much of that aggro back into the sky as I can.
Yeah.
Peppering them with grenades and shit like that. I don't know if I can direct her attention back up to the air or not to try and, like, clear you guys when you're running around. I guess that'll be...
One of the biggest things we're going to have to deal with are, because you can do all the crystal wyvern attacks, that blood attack is going to track us wherever we run, so
yeah.
We want to make sure we can either get far enough away that it breaks it, or out-heal it, because that's going to drain you fast.
Emerson, your main job is to stay behind the ground units and ensure that they're within range of the heals pig when you kick off. Do not leave it on 100% of the time. Basically,
you know how to turn it on and off.
Yes.
Okay.
When you're in canyon corner, as soon as you guys hit canyon corner, I want you to kick it on, and that is going to make for at least anyone who is able to make it back to that zone, they're going to have the opportunity to heal right away. Now, the last portion of her health is all air, and there's really not a whole lot we can do as the ground forces, if any of us are even still floating around. The main teams that are going to do the damage at the nests are going to be the UDs, along with the Rexes, and the Aloes, who can double down as strikers with me on the Mantis. There's eggs that she drops. Yeah.
Power bite that the Aloes have with the bleed is going to be very nice against her. You want to try and get that on her as much as possible.
Bleeder.
Yeah, bleed her dead, right?
Because it's not just a damage number, it's an actual percentage of her health. So.
Yes, yeah, so she only moves from zone to zone and goes through it when she has actually reached a certain percentage. And she does have those blood bomb attacks, so she will be regenning health as the match goes on, and especially in those nest fights when she starts spitting those out. So basics here, really.
Can we get rid of the blood bombs? Can they be shot at?
No, they just sit on the field and linger. They're pretty obvious. The other things that sit on the field, eggs. Chad, you and I are with the two fastest units are probably going to want to take out eggs as we see them. My main focus is striking faster, so I will be scooping up eggs, but there will be juvie wyverns coming off the ground and turning into adults before, like, within seconds. So if we can get them down and out before they reach peak, most of the damage focus is on her.
My UDs are pretty quick. I'll think about that as well.
Well, I can assist with that too, like if I'm in the right, if I'm making a pass or something, I can try and hit a couple. So, I can assist, but, I won't focus.
Wobbler, I would prefer you to stay on straight strafing runs, like as clean cut as you possibly can, especially when she's in the nest. When she hits the air, that's for the RGs to hold. That's why we're taking 6.
Now, that's something else. Do you want me to lead the RGs? Like, at least put them in
I
my...
was gonna bring them in. If you wanted to take them with you, they're all set to tame group 3.
Okay, yeah, I'll switch the trophy over to 3 then.
Cause I'm gonna be hoofing it with the rifle and peppering those eggs and juvies and stuff.
I like that too. Somebody on mid or backfield, there is what I call the ledge zone. That's where we'll spawn in. Randall, if you're somewhere out there and able to pick off anything with that.
I was planning on working towards the canyon corner and trying to set up there with the grappling hooks.
Okay.
So I can get a good ledge and then just start fucking peppering.
I guess since Randall will be kind of by himself like that, you can probably be one of our best call-outs, being able to watch everything.
Yeah, that's why I want to try and get up so I can, like, if I see a wyvern egg hatch, I can call it out.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna be going off all the time. I'm gonna do my best to get the strike team moving into position to basically covering the mid between that and canyon corner and taking out as many eggs as I can without getting too much like aggro. Wobbs, yes, I think you taking over Tame Group 3 and just having complete control of the air is the best priority. Emerson, if you lose your heals pig, I want you to take a UD and use that so that you are able to continue giving support buffs.
Bleed damage.
Yes. And Chad, you've got the tank. I mean, that crew is going to be our main hitting power. So, Emerson, it's going to be really important that you stick behind, but don't get in the fray, because if your pig goes down, that's the last of the dino heals. And Wobbler, just like bombing runs, if you can hit Canyon Corner with the birds and get some regen on them before they lose it. Corey, right out the gate, you have kind of the most important job, which is to break left into the mid, turn, and yell at everybody as they charge up on the queen.
Yell at everything. Yell at everything with both the yells.
Yeah. It is time. Yeah, time to let that Shabalab shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Johan, are we ready?
Yeah, so if everybody wouldn't mind checking these containers behind your chairs, we've prepared something really special for you guys.
Wizard Council.